Okay, everyone, I am back again. Normally, I would just do a regular video and then slice it so that you'll know there's a time lapse, but I'm doing this live just to just show the comparison. I didn't disturb the water or anything, but I am kind of curious as to how the bottom is. I'm gonna move this suds because this will determine all things here. So I'm going to try to move the suds around here a little bit. So that plastic that I was telling you about, I'm getting ready just to, they say you just wipe your finger around it. I got to scrub it just a little bit, but wow. It's coming up like really easily. I'm barely even using my fingernails. I'm using the flat of my finger, and that never happens. I normally have to like use my nail and everything to still get it off. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's completely off. Now, because I use hot water, can I say that it is indefinite? No, I really can't say that, but it did come up a lot easier than normally, because normally I would have to kind of scrub it or whatever. That's the last thing I do when I do my dishes. I haven't even scrubbed this off. This was like really caked on. So it's still greasy. I'm going to use my sponge. I don't know how I'm going to wash the dishes with just one hand, y'all. But let's try it and see. I'm just kind of curious. Let me see if I can put this down. I should have brought my stand in, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. Alright. So here's the spoon. I don't like having to scrub my dishes because metal, if you scrub it, those particles, as you can see, that comes off really easily. I barely wipe that. Look at that. Normally I have to use my scrubby brush side, and always in between here. Look at that. That came off really, really good. Wow, I'm really impressed. Hardly any suds or anything. Smells really super duper good. So I'm washing off the handle and everything. That was neat. I'm going to re-rinse this. Now, how does it feel is the test. I don't have any grease streak marks, and it does not feel greasy. It actually feels really good. It feels really good. It feels really clean. Doesn't leave any grease marks. So I'm impressed with that. Now, my plasticware tends to have a lot of buildup. I don't have anything in the plastic. All the food came out. So I'm still gonna wipe it down. Cause see, by this point, when I don't have any soap like suds and stuff, I'm always adding suds because I feel like my dishes aren't clean when I don't add suds, or when I don't have suds. It feels like I said, my mind is psyched out that the suds is what cleanses my dishes. So this was already like clear, so this cleaned it up really good. I don't even have food around the edges. No food around the edges. That's pretty cool. So that's this. It does not feel greasy. Matter of fact, you hear the whisking sound. And just to let you know, my dishes have sat for maybe like a week or two. We didn't wash it. Oh, look at that. This had food caked up all on. I am very particular about my forks, man. Very particular. I hate food stuck in between my forks and stuff. It cleaned the inside and everything. And see, I'm like getting the grooves type of girl, because I don't like to have food and stuff. That's just rust. I don't like to have food and stuff in on my silverware. And a lot of times when you have caked on stuff, you gotta do some scrubbing to get it off. So I'm really impressed by that. Really impressed. This had caked on greens on it. Nothing. It just sat there. And I think it sat there maybe 3 minutes. Maybe. I have this need to want to go reach for my Dawn. But I don't have to. That's weird to me. Oh my gosh. How this clean this up. That is so weird to me. This stuff, Scentsy has not failed me. It has not failed me. And you only needed a few squirts. And actually, I think I even added more when now this was the greasy one. Look at that. It's still a little greasy over here. On this side is not. So I'm going to wipe it down. Let's see how this goes. I still feel it's a little greasy. Okay, so here we go. I still feel that my plastic spoon, it took all the stuff off, but I still feel like it's a little greasy, so I'm going to add just a little bit of soap to it so it can be directly on it, and I'm going to wash it and see. That probably needed, so now that I know, greasy stuff may need to sit a little longer, which is something I did see in the other videos. People did leave it for their greasy products for like 5 minutes for the food to come up off of it. So I want to see how this goes with the, see, it's starting to turn the gray color. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So if you use this product and you have something that's super duper greasy, now it feels a lot better. My finger isn't slipping over it. Just add a little bit more to it, directly to it. The squirts are not a lot. It's just a little bit. And just to get the food off for a little bit, I'm always like dousing my Dawn everywhere, like just sprinkle, you know, I make like patterns out of my Dawn just to make sure I can have suds. I'm thoroughly impressed. And as you can tell, as it dries, it turns like that gray color. If it's greasy, it won't turn like that gray color. So it's no grease. I'm done. It was only one little squirt. So there you have it. I'm going to clean up the rest of my dishes. I'm sure you don't want to watch the whole process. I'm going to get to my crock pot. But I have something else that's going to be going on. I want to see if this works really good. I will take pictures, so stay tuned. If it works, I'm going to be super excited. If it doesn't work, I may or may not post it. It just depends. But I'll let you guys know. Thanks.